Yes, yes, this is the Rastafari Samurai here on our
New show.
special new show here, Superheroes vs. Villains on EQ TV, episode 2. Yes, episode 2, what you gonna do? You don't know, people, but yo, people, today we got a special edition today because I don't know, the Transformer Rise of the Beasts are gonna be out tomorrow, but my review is today because I saw it last night on a special screening. You know what I'm saying? Special screening. All right,
So
straight up.
this one I know Transformers, the story, and this one is introducing the dinosaurs, all right? Like the dinosaur
No,
part
no.
or animals?
This
What
is
is it?
the beasts. Like they're like, how should I say? They're supposed to be like the future, I guess, to them. I guess I believe the, you
Why
know,
do you call it beast though?
because they came from well, they kind of altered it, but they came to the, well, their story is that they came to the earth there, right? And just like the Transformers, the the scanner thing, it
Hmm.
scans them. So wherever they're Cybertronians. So they they came from it, well, pretty much it was prehistoric in the show, right? But in the modern times, they came from another planet, and they came to Earth to protect the so-called key. But I don't want to really ruin it for everybody. You know what I'm saying?
But okay,
The
the dinosaur part when they introduced, like, the different dinosaurs. I remember in the cartoon. Isn't
no,
that the same
that's
thing?
the Dinobots, man. That's
Dinobots.
the
Okay,
Dinobots.
that's
The Dinobots
different.
are not in this.
So
The
this just
the Predacons and the Terracons are in this.
the different sections of transform, like
No, they're
different.
all every Transformer they're Cybertronians. They're all Cybertronians. It's just that they are all what should I say? They just chose different paths. You know what I'm saying? Like different packs of different paths. You know what I
So
mean?
who's the villain in this one? Like, who's the villain?
Unicron has Scourge who works for him. You know what I'm saying? And that's, I think that's part of the Preds. You
So
know what I mean?
what's the whole purpose of this movie? Because is there
Well, the
Optimus?
bottom line is, Unicron is a planet eater, so he's
Yeah, I remember him.
planets. It's almost like, to me, it's almost like the same thing like Galactus and Silver Surfer. You know what I mean? Scourge is like his herald, looking for the planets for his hunger. You get what I'm saying?
So when you watch this movie, where's it? What's the time it's based on? When the Transformers been
Based
on the
on,
Earth?
I believe it's supposed to be based off of like. All right, remember Bumblebee? I think that was like 84. So this is supposed to be set in place, I think, in like 94, like something like 90s. I think 94. It's believed
Hmm.
supposed to be in the 90s. It's supposed
So
to
they,
take place.
they have
But
a
yo, I have to admit one thing. Yo, straight up, when I was watching this, yo, man, it's a blessing to see that hip hop is at its finest. Guy, this soundtrack has some ill classic hip hop in the background for the soundtrack for this movie, man. I'm
perfect for the
telling you,
50th
from
anniversary.
Biggie down to Tribe Called Quest. I'm telling you, I'm not. Yo, you have to see what I'm talking
I
about.
wonder who's the influence. I wonder behind that.
Well,
Like,
well, it is the '90s, so it's supposed to be '90s hip hop in it
hmm
too. Like, so '90s hip hop is a big influence, during that time.
hmm
So you can't deny that. You know what I'm
So
saying?
what's the human characters? Who's the human
Well,
characters
they
in it?
got one black girl in it, and they got one Spanish boy in it.
That's
Still,
why they have to bring that in.
you know what I mean? Oh yeah, man. You know how it go. Yo, man, come on, no. Like, it can't be all about the white people all the time, man. Straight up. But they did put some roasting infrastructure in it though. But certain ones that are uncalled for. But you have to see the movie to see what I'm talking about. You know what I
How
mean?
long? How long was the movie?
Movies, like, duration is about almost 2 hours.
2 hours.
Yeah.
So like they brought out more characters in this movie to like continue it. Probably you
Well,
say the
for
franchise.
the Autobots, they got, of course, they got Bumblebee, Optimus Prime, they got the RC, they got, what was it? Mirage, was it Jazz? Or is it, no? Was it Jazzy? I think it was Jazz. I think it was Jazz in it. But anyway, yeah, it had all of them in it for the Autobots. You know what I'm saying? And then after that, Scourge and the other two, I'm not too sure. They were part of the Preds, but I know they had the Terracons in it too. The ones with like, coming in like the damn scorpions, like Scorponok and all that. You know what I mean? Straight up. But
Mhm.
a lot of effects, a lot of CGI. You know what I mean? Straight up, a lot of CGI. I have to say that. You know what I mean?
But
But
the humans, the military, they always had the military involved. I
well, of
noticed.
course, the military always has to be involved because the military always has to be involved in anything with what's going on in world epidemic.
You're saying there's a link between this and GI Joe. I heard about it from the comic,
Well,
right? Like I seen it in the comic, actually, not heard about it.
yeah, and
Seen it in the
in the
comic.
back in the day, they used to crossover. Used to have GI Joe and Transformers crossover.
And it's Marvel, right?
Yeah,
Marvel.
on Marvel Comics. Hasbro, I guess Hasbro and Marvel had like a little marriage. You know what I mean? Because straight up goods like TV and these shows like okay, yeah, Transformers. You had GI Joe. You had Thundercats. You had Silverhawks. You had you know what I mean? Like you had these things like and Voltron. Like they had these to sell the toys. You get what I'm
Hmm.
saying? So like back in the day, it was all about if the ratings of the show didn't do good,
The
most
toys
likely
would do.
no, most likely if the no, let me correct this again. Most likely if the sales of the toys don't do good, it goes hand in hand,
Yeah,
then they're most likely gonna pull that TV show off. You get what I'm saying?
I see what I mean.
So like
Yeah.
there's no point. You know what I mean? There's no point if the TV show is not doing good. You know what I mean? And or if the sales of the thing is not doing good, then what's the point on keeping on doing it? You know what
What
I mean?
about what about the action of this one? What you would rate it?
Action packed still. You know what I mean? Can't lie. You know what I mean? So like for me, I have to like I'm a hard rater, so I rate it at 8.5.
That's pretty good. That's not bad.
You know what I mean? I rate it 8.5. I'm hard pun things still.
So who's the actors in this? Any big actors in this? Or just some newbies?
It's mostly newbies. I have to say the black girl there. I've seen her in a few things. You know what I mean? But yeah, this one's action packed. Still, I won't lie on the CGI. Like if you're into Transformers and all of that, and I recommend this movie to go and see it. You know what I
Should
mean?
they should they continue doing this franchise? You think?
Well, the thing is, it depends on how they take it. Depends on how they want to take the storylines. You know what I'm saying? How they want to do it. Still, you know, because the Decepticons are not in this one.
Mm.
Mhm.
But at the end, does it show you any light to like something coming?
Yeah, kinda.
Kind of.
Yeah, straight up goods. But yeah, man, like I said, as you can see at the bottom there, you can see Scourge, the toy right there at the bottom there. You can see on the
Mhm.
screen there. Yeah, Scourge is right there. Scourge is he likes to. It's not only Autobots, Decepticons, Preds. It don't matter. He has all these different ones on like these like trophies of their symbols on him. You know what I mean? He
But
works for Unicron straight.
so like I know you don't want to give certain things up, but you already watched the movie. But
Yeah.
like the the good guys, the good guys, they always make the good guys win. Is it
Yeah.
like that in
Mm,
this movie? Because when you make the good guys win completely, it's over.
yeah. Yeah. What about it?
Is the good guys winning? The superheroes?
Yeah, but it's not easy though. It's not like wham bam just like that.
Because like, where do they go? These villains after when if they lose, do they just disappear or they just retreat?
You gotta watch the movie.
Have to watch the movie.
Just gotta have to watch the movie.
How successful you think it's gonna be? Because you watched it early.
It will be successful because like Transformers, remember, there's the interest from the old and you got the new generation now. Like, you know what I'm saying? So like, give or take, you know what I mean? It's both. Like they're trying to get the new gen more interested in it by keeping up on the certain TV shows and the animes and stuff like that. Computer anime, I would have to say. You know what I mean? Straight.
Mhm.
So like there are a bunch of different series them right now for Transformers. You know, you could check it up all online. So it's all there. You know
So
what I mean?
the title of the movie now, does it go perfect with it?
Rise of the Beasts.
Yeah.
Yeah, because this is the first time we're getting to see the Maximals. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. You're getting to see Optimus, Cheetor, Rhinox, Air Razor. You know what I mean? But Rat Trap is not in this. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Yeah, or Tigertron. But this other ape is in it. I forget what his name is. Fuck, I forget what his name is. But
What do you want to see them do? Like after this, what should they do?
with the Transformers.
Mm.
Well, I would like. Well, the next step is like, all right, yeah, they could probably do prequel, but that would be more based on Cybertron. You know,
I
you
feel they kind of need to like it killed it for some reason. In my opinion, I think they need to like either
because this is
redo
like
it.
this is almost introducing like a new story to the
Yeah,
Transformers. Like,
I guess they're trying to do it. They're trying to do it, man. No, so far the movies what came out like superhero movies or whatever, haven't seen nothing what caught my eye. Like saying,
well,
"Yo,
the next movie I'm going to go see for my next review will be the Flash. The Flash
still
series.
I haven't. Heard, I think the Blade is one what's coming out in the winter, maybe or
Well,
something.
that's well, Flash is coming out just now. Speaking of the Flash series just ended.
Because
It
I never
ended.
watched the
I
Flash.
watched the Flash series. To be honest, I liked it. It was one of my favorites from the CW because it branched off of the Arrow. You know, I like the Arrow. The Arrow
Mhm.
series was bomb. I don't care what anyone says. I like it because he's almost like the Batman in a different way. You know what I'm saying? Right? But yeah, he's it spawned off of that. The Flash series spawned off of that. That's So I liked it. It went off for what, nine seasons, I believe.
Yeah, it went on for a long time. I didn't realize it, but I used
Seasons.
to all see it.
A lot of the fans wanted this guy, the guy who played the Flash. They wanted him to play the Flash in this movie coming up. You know what I mean? Because the guy who did play the Flash in the movie did cross over onto his to the series for one episode. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Because some paradox was happening, right?
So you say they had a lot of influence of hip hop. Do you need like we already know? Do you think they should put that more like into like
Well, it
these?
makes sense because if it took place in the 90s and then you're in New York,
Mhm. Hip hop was coming
yeah,
strong.
yeah. So you have to put in hip hop, bro.
Okay,
And
now let's.
another thing is you got a Spanish and you got you got a black. Yeah, come on, man. You got to
Yeah.
put hip hop.
Okay. Well, let's go back to Marvel now with Luke Cage. You think they should bring that back?
Oh, the Luke Cage series.
Yeah.
I liked it. It was like I don't know. Like it depends. Like I'm gonna tell you straight up. It's all about the ratings and the reviews they go by. Like it's all like I'm gonna just go like this, plain and simple. It's almost like the music. Okay, it's not about the how should I say, the so-called story. It's all about the popularity. You get
Yeah.
what I mean? Because if it ain't popular enough, they're not gonna waste their time on it.
You're
You get
right. You're right.
I'm just gonna be real with you there. Like, don't get me wrong, they introduced Luke
Yeah.
Cage, right? But I don't know, maybe they could have like it was good on the series, but they could have maybe somehow kept it going through the movies. I don't know.
Yeah.
You know what
I,
I
I
mean?
I really want DC to do of the Green Hornet
Or the
badly.
or a proper one.
Yeah, serious more. They could do that serious in LA, in Los Angeles. Get a white millionaire, rich white guy, and get like the Asian martial arts guy, but he's from the streets of LA. Make it like a guy who's from like the streets of LA, but Asian. You know what I mean? And after like a rich white guy, and after then they're taking on gangs because that's what it was.
Yeah.
He was taking on organized crime. The
Yeah.
the the,
Yeah.
the Green Hornet
It's just the Batman
of
in
the West Coast.
West Coast,
Yeah, the
pretty
Green Hornet, but
much. And this
they
guy
never
was
really.
working for what? He's working for the paper, I think. I think his
Is
secret
he?
identity. I
Isn't
think
he
he's,
rich though? He's rich.
but I think he owns the paper or something.
Yeah, yeah.
Not too
It's
sure.
like a mixture of Spider-Man and Batman in one. Spider-Man and Batman. I feel they slept on that. They should have make it. They should make that bigger. It could be so big, that character. They just made it a comedy type of shit.
Yeah, because that guy, what that Rogan guy.
Yeah, man. They got to do that over. Do it a little bit more serious. Because you remember Bruce Lee was Kato.
Yeah, yeah, of course.
Come on, you could go get a guy
Master
who's
Lee,
more serious, man. Like
Master
Bruce.
Lee, man. Yo, trust me.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah. What did I see? I even watched the Spider Verse, man. The anime of the Spider Verse.
There's a
That
lot
was
of
cool,
Spider-Man.
man.
I don't like how they keep doing. I think they
Yeah, but
oversaturate
this is
some of the
but
series.
what the Spider Verse? This is Miles Morales.
Yeah,
Half
man,
black, half Spanish.
they're going too far sometimes with some of these series, man. There's so much old series, other people characters they could be talking about. Spider-Man, the same characters. I know they're popular, but come on, man.
Well,
There's
like I
like
told you again, they go look all right. The like Spider Man and Batman. For how many years they had how many TV shows and all of that,
forever,
right?
forever.
Movies them. But the reason why you go in Walmart, you go in a Toys R Us, look
Yeah,
how much
characters,
Batman and how much Spider Man regalia there is. You know what I mean? They go by that.
sales.
They go by that. You know what I mean? They try to introduce some new ones. Don't get me wrong, but what works, what keeps on working and making that money, they're not gonna stop.
Making different characters now. They're bending the same character into different characters.
Pretty much.
Squeezing everything they can. Every piece
Yeah.
of holy.
They got well, it is what it is.
I
It's
think
what it
I
is.
like how I like how they've been doing the Punisher series, like the serious
Oh, the
series.
Punisher. I love the Punisher. Punisher
I
is like
think
one of my favorites out of the Marvel.
me
You see,
too. I think out
Punisher
of all of them, for me,
Punisher is almost like the you see, he's Batman in a different way. You get what I mean?
violent.
He has no powers, right? But he
Yeah,
has the artillery. He knows how to deal with the heroes. He knows how to deal with villains, and he has no recollection of. He don't care if they have superpowers or not. He's gonna
that
deal.
you see
You know what
that
I'm saying?
that series and Daredevil, those two series, I like the best out of all of.
Oh
They feel
yeah,
like
yeah. They
movies.
crossed over.
They feel
Yeah,
like it feels like a movie you're watching, not like
I think they should keep up with the Punisher. To be
yeah,
honest,
because it feels like a movie you're watching. It's serious. It's
the
not like
Punisher is an anti-hero. He's not a
yeah.
hero. He's an
And
anti-hero.
then Daredevil, I like how the acting is. That's what I mean. I mean, like, I like the actors added with the whatever the superhero stuff. The quality of actors. It's not just any actor. It's like I don't know. It just it's more realistic to me how they put the Punisher. They got the guy from Walking Dead. The Daredevil guy's pretty good, right? Reminds me of the comic. They go by it
Yeah,
feels like
but
comic.
them kind of making him look all gimpy on the She-Hulk, man. He guest starred on the She-Hulk, and they're making him look stupidy, yo.
It's all with the
I don't
people
know
who,
why.
the directors and the people who are putting
Like I
people.
really like the Daredevil series, but I don't know why they have to do him like that. You know what I mean? Like, and to be honest, I thought the She-Hulk series would have been, but it was more comedic. You
See?
get what I'm saying?
That's what happens. Yeah. Sometimes they change it. They don't know how to do it serious, so they make it comedic, like the Green Hornet, what they done with DC.
Well, they did that with Shazam. It's more
Shazam.
comedic. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? And what else they did that with? They did that with the Peacemaker
Yeah.
from Suicide Squad. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah,
which
but this,
with John Cena in it. Which I watched the series. The series is not too bad. It was funny still, but it's that dark humor. You know what I
mhm.
mean? Yeah.
I just hope they get a little bit more like creative. I think that down the line they lost some creativity for movies. Like since Batman, what else? What else? I like Blade. To me, I like Blade guy.
Well,
I think
did
you're
you watch the Moon Knight series? That wasn't
no,
too bad. The Moon
no.
Knight series wasn't too bad. I liked it.
The anime is more better than a lot of the shows. I think.
Well, for me, the DC animes are better than the movies.
Yeah,
Like, I don't
yeah.
know. Well, right now, straight up, I'm just gonna say it. Look, the Black Adam wasn't too bad. I
That
like
was pretty good. Yeah,
that wasn't too bad. And I watched the Shazam. Like I said, it's
mm-mm.
comedic. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, when it comes to DC, I'm hard upon DC, man. DC is like, yo, it's like up and down. Marvel is always winning for me. But you see, this Flashpoint movie, I don't know it's not gonna be like the anime. Okay, all right,
Mm,
but it better be torn up, because you know why I have to say that? Because me really like the Flashpoint. You know what I'm saying? So now
mm,
they're coming out in real life. I'm like, okay, all right, then it better be torn up. It better be torn up. They brought back my boy from '89. You know what I'm saying? Michael
mm.
Keaton to play back the Batman here. So yo, you know what I mean? So like
So if they bring back a big actor like that, that means they're trying to make Flash into like a new style Batman, not like
this
Batman,
supposed to me,
but
this supposed to be like a I don't know, a reset of the DC.
yeah, and they're gonna make Flash like the new, like a, what do you say, poster boy for, like,
Yes.
instead of just Batman, because when
Well,
you see
well,
Michael Keaton as
the
a
thing
big
is,
actor,
they need a new poster boy because yo, let's just get real here. The bat is going out, right? And
yeah,
let's get real here. The Black Adam, you seen what the controversy right there. My
yeah,
boy saying, look like you don't want to do it no more and all of
mm,
that and anything because he wanted the DC universe to be surrounded around the Black Adam. But my boy, I said, no, it's not gonna go on. So
yeah,
it looked like he want jump ship. Me don't know if
hmm,
he's gonna go to Marvel. Me don't know. And the next one there who had jumped ship too, me here say he want jump ship is the one who plays Aquaman. He want jump ship too. You know what I'm saying? He said this is the last of the Aquaman you're gonna see, the next Aquaman. You know what I
money,
mean?
man, money.
So you know what I mean? I saw it go. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you watched the movie. You gave it a eight. The what you call the new Transformer movie. You gave it about a 8 point
Yep.
something.
8.5.
So, what you predicted the sales will be for this movie coming out?
It's gonna. I don't know. I think it's gonna make it. I think so because I got what they gave you a free. I would have to show you. Like, all right, you see the background there. You got that poster. I got that
Mm,
little poster, and I got a little patch.
mm.
Yeah, they gave that for free for the thing here.
You think he's gonna break records, or it's just gonna?
Uh,
Because
I
COVID, a lot of
don't
people
know
didn't go out
about
for a
breaking
while.
record. I
Because
don't know.
people are just starting still to go to watch movies.
Yeah, but I don't know about breaking a record right
You're right. Probably won't break no record.
I don't know about that. You know what I'm saying?
Because
Nah,
I didn't really see too much promo on it. I'll be honest. I didn't see as much like
there was
usual.
promo, of course, but the thing is, I think, to be honest, I think the Flash is gonna do more because they've been anticipated on this for a longer. You get what I mean? They've been
Hmm.
anticipating on this for a long time, and this movie's been like I said, it reflects from the animated movie it's based off of, but it's based off of that, but it's not completely gone in like the whole story like that. You get what I mean? It's like a whole different story. You get what I mean? Like because in this one, the you don't have Superman in this. You have the Supergirl in this one.
Oh, so
So
it's
and instead of Wonder Woman and Aquaman going at it, you have General Zod coming back in this. You know what I'm saying? So
General Zod, who's supposed to be the enemy of Superman.
yeah, so like this is a whole different kind of story. You know what I mean?
So wait, isn't the story
But the
that for Super?
story it still goes that he goes back in time, Flash, right? And to go and save his mom, and then after when he saves his mom, all the fuckery starts.
But yo, check this. Isn't Supergirl? Didn't she come to Earth before Superman?
Well,
He's older.
what happened was, yeah, she got what was it? She got sidetracked the her shuttle, whatever. He made it to Earth first. You get what I mean? But
Hmm.
he grew up. But when she made it to Earth, right?
Yeah,
She, it kind of time warped kind of thing. I think, like, you know what I'm saying. So like, she made it to Earth as a not
young
old,
girl.
as if, you know what I mean,
Yeah.
as her age. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So he had time to grow onto the planet and
So
master his powers. You get what I'm saying?
so
So when
in this.
she came to the planet, you know what I mean? She's like a baby to it. You know what I mean?
Oh,
She's not a baby. She grew up as a baby. She came to the planet older already.
already.
Yeah.
So she was already on a different mindset. She knew about where she's from more than him.
Yeah, but she was sent to protect him. But when she found out he grew up and everything, it's like he doesn't need protecting. It's the other way around. He has to protect her because this is a new world to her. You get what I mean?
Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
I see. He already grew up by
And
the time she
mastered his powers.
by the time she came there,
But
but she was supposed to be there to protect him.
yeah, but then after when she came there, she's like, wow, like all of these powers, it's overwhelming. You know what I mean? She doesn't know nothing, like, you know what I mean about it.
Hmm. He has more. He's more experienced before
Yeah,
her.
yeah.
Oh well. Well, this is episode 2 of Superheroes and Villains. Yo,
That's
man.
right,
We're
man.
gonna continue this, people. If you like Marvel, DC comics, any type of thing like that, yo, you gotta check it out.
Yeah,
Let's
man. You don't know, man. Maybe next time we'll have a guest or
yeah, we're
two
gonna have some
who
guests.
are
We're gonna
who
have
are
some
who are
guests.
inclined
Hmm.
with the superhero and villains world.
Yep,
You know what I'm saying? Straight.
incline. We're gonna have some special guests coming up, coming soon. EQTV, subscribe, people. Support.
Definitely, man, for sure. But you heard it here first, man. You heard it here first. Please subscribe. You done know, people. Yeah, man. You heard it here from the Rastafari Samurai. I Rastafari this delivery. You done know, people. Ah, we
We
are
are.
signing out.